You know the saying, time marches on. We're about to meet a former beauty queen who wanted to turn back the hands of time. She was determined to stop it. Sandy Bozick was Miss Southern USA in 1969. Almost 40 years later, this 58-year-old grandmother says she hardly recognized herself. Then she heard about a procedure that promised to take decades off her face and decided to go for it. It's called the feminine facelift. That is Sandy behind her picture a couple of months before she had the procedure. So Sandy Bozick, come on out. Let's see. Let's see. Why? You see the before and after? Very natural looking. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Be surrounded by your photos like this.
I know. I look fantastic there. I feel just about the same now.
You do?
Yes, I do.
You've always felt the same, but now you feel like you look the same as well?
Yes. I always felt very young inside, and I never noticed this aging process. It was so insidious, it just kind of creeped along. And probably about 5 years ago, I started noticing a few things, but it really, didn't draw my attention to it until I actually saw some photographs taken on a holiday. And I saw those pictures and I thought, what happened? Who is that? I thought maybe I was sick or something.
Really?
Or just tired or worn out. Had another photograph, and next thing you know, I actually figured out it was, total old.
Oh, well, I look at your picture there, Sandy, and it's still.
Look at this. This is exactly what would bring your attention to the aging process.
But I still think you look good.
I don't have this anymore. I had the jowl, the throat, the gobble down here hanging, right up here. I don't have cheeks anymore. Totally flat. I would turn sideways, totally flat. My eyes are little round black circles. Yeah. I had lost my eyebrows.
Well, the person who did that all for you is a plastic surgeon that is sitting right next to you, Vitale-Lewis. And you said this is something that as women that we age differently than men.
Definitely. Women always say that men, they get older, but they're still handsome. Where women, when they age, they get less attractive. And they always thought maybe that's in your head. No, it's true. The signs of aging in a woman masculinize the face, and when women become more masculine looking and lose their femininity, they become less attractive.
So you're saying if you have seen with some women who grow older that they have more masculine features than when they were younger?
Exactly. What happens is all that fat that's over the cheekbone when you're young falls down into the jowl area, and that widens your jaw. It makes your cheek look flatter. The corner of your eye downturns, your brow lowers. All of those are masculine characteristics. So those signs of aging actually make you look like a man, which is why men and women start to look alike as they get older.
But this is called a feminine facelift that Sandy has. And so how is that different from the traditional ones? Because I have to say, it's natural looking. Looking at you, I wouldn't think that you had any work
and that's what I'm hoping for, because I would hate for somebody to say after having this done, hey, you look like you have a facelift. I can tell you a really funny and interesting story. Just happened a few weeks ago. I went to my grandson's school with my husband, and we walked in, and they go, oh, it's nice to meet you. Must be the grandfather. And, oh, you're the mother. So I felt fantastic. I knew it had worked. I didn't even know this woman.
Yeah, but how did your husband feel?
We didn't say a word. We walked out to the car, and I'm thinking oh my God, he's going to say something. But I think he was just proud of the fact that I looked so good.
And feel good.
Yeah.
So what if you're contemplating doing something like this? What should you consider?
What you should really consider is that you don't want to be just pulled. Don't let somebody just pull you, especially out to the side. What you want to do is go vertical. What you want to do is empty out that jowl area and put that plump of fat back up over your cheekbone. Gently turn up the corner of the eye, gently turn up the brow. All of those things are feminizing characteristics that will make you look more attractive with the facelift, in addition to looking younger.
Sandy, I thought at 58, I wasn't seeing any problems right there. You look fantastic.
But there's many advantages to this, and women really don't think about it. No. But sometimes you start getting a little receding hairline. Can't do anything about that. And with this brow lift that I had along with the facelift, I now have a nice hairline.
It's a new you. The old you is a new you. Ladies, thank you very much. You've given us something to think about. We appreciate that.
Coming
up next, you're welcome.